Hello there, fellow teachers. Welcome back to my channel. This time, we are going to proceed with the session 2, familiarization with the PPSSH career stages, domains, strands, and indicators. So, for the features of PPSSH. At the center, you can see the learners. Note that at the heart of what the school heads do are the learners. The 5 domains of PPSSH were divided into 2. The school effectiveness, which is divided into leading strategically and managing school operations and resources. Another one is the people effectiveness, and divided into building connections, developing self and others, focusing on teaching and learning. While this division doesn't explicitly appear in the PPSSH document, this framework aims to emphasize that PPSSH, a standard for school heads, being line managers, is anchored on the mantra of BHROD, which is to take care of the people while maximizing performance and health. As mentioned in the previous presentation, the development of PPSSH included review and analysis of local and international documents, including RA 9155, debit orders, local and international frameworks. In summary, PPSSH supports school heads to ensure the people effectiveness are taking care of people, and the school effectiveness while maximizing organizational performance and health, which ultimately affects learners. So align and map with the local documents such as RA 9155 as what I've said earlier ago, the LFSL framework, the CES board or the CSC competency standards, the SBM framework, international frameworks covering 70 plus jurisdictions, and the 4 career stages. The structure of PPSSH, we have 5 domains, 34 strands, and 34 indicators per career stages. So meron tayong 34 indicators per career stages. Okay, let us proceed with the session 2.1. Introduction to career stages, domains, strands, and indicators. Career stages of PPSSH. The PPSSH is career stages. Through its career stages supports the career progression of school heads. Career Stage 1. Career Stage 1 is aspiring school heads have acquired the prerequisite qualifications for the school head position. They demonstrate basic knowledge and understanding of the authority, responsibility, and accountability expected of school heads as described in the Philippine Professional Standards for School Heads. They have also acquired the minimum qualifications to perform their functions as instructional leaders and administrative managers. They are equipped with exceptional teaching and or leadership skills described by Career Stage 3 and or 4 in the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, or other relevant equivalent qualifications and experiences. Career Stage 2. Career Stage 2, school heads apply the required knowledge and understanding of the authority, responsibility, and accountability expected of them as described in the Philippine Professional Standards for School Heads. They are professionally independent in performing their functions as instructional leaders and administrative managers. They maintain school effectiveness and people effectiveness by leading strategically, managing school operations and resources, focusing on teaching and learning, developing themselves and others, and building connections. They reflect on their practices for improvement and seek the involvement of all school personnel in professional learning and career advancement. Career Stage 3. Career Stage 3 school heads consistently display an in-depth knowledge and understanding of the authority, responsibility, and accountability expected of them as described in the Philippine Professional Standards for School Head. They exhibit advanced skills in performing their functions as instructional leaders and administrative managers. They established shared governance with a wider school community in the efficient and effective implementation of the school policies, programs, and other initiatives towards the attainment of the institutional goals. They continuously reflect on and take steps to address their developmental needs and those of other personnels and learners. Career Stage 4. Career Stage 4 school heads consistently exhibit mastery in their application of the authority, responsibility, and accountability expected of them as described in the Philippine Professional Standards for School Heads. They model the highest standards of practice in performing their functions as instructional leaders and administrative managers. They empower the wider school community in the implementation of school policies, programs, and projects and activities towards school community transformation. They commit to inspire all personnel and fellow school leaders to continuously pursue excellence and create lifelong impact in the school and community. School head professional growth can be represented by the basic knowledge and understanding of aura. Aura means accountability, responsibility, and authority for AU, responsibility for R, and A is for accountability. Okay, the highest standards of practice and mastery. It is valuable indeed to have signposts along the way to help identify progress. School head quality stages are developmental in nature and exist on a quality continuum. Next is the domain, strands, and indicators of PPSSH. Okay, we have domains of PPSSH. First is leading strategically. Ito yung kanina. Next is managing school operations and resources. 3 is focusing on teaching and learning. 4, developing self and others. And 5, building connections. For leading strategically, it encompasses the school head's commitment to a strategic course of action consistent with institutional goals towards maximizing organizational performance. We have the strands, vision, mission, and core values, school planning and implementation, policy, implementation and review, research and innovations, program design and implementation, learner voice, monitoring and evaluation processes and tools. Managing school operations and resources highlights the school head's commitment in ensuring efficiency, effectiveness, and fairness in discharging functions towards maximizing organizational health. 2.1 Records Management, 2.2 Financial Management, 2.3 School Facilities and Equipment, 2.4 Management of Staff, 2.5 School Safety for Disaster Preparedness, Mitigation, and Resiliency, 2.6 Emerging Opportunities and Challenges. Number 3, focusing on teaching and learning. Emphasizes the school head's commitment in providing instructional leadership towards improving competence among teachers and outcomes among learners. School-based review, contextualization, and implementation of learning standards. 3.2, teaching standards and pedagogies. 3.3, teachers' performance feedback. 3.4, learner achievement and other performance indicators. 3.5, learning assessment. 3.6, learning environment. 3.7, career awareness and opportunities. 3.8, learner discipline. For number 4, developing self and others centers on the school head's commitment in ensuring people and team effectiveness. 4.1, personal and professional development. 4.2, professional reflection and learning. 4.3, professional networks. 4.4, performance management. 4.5, professional development of school personnel. 4.6, leadership development in individuals and teams. 4.7, general welfare of human resources. And 4.8, rewards and recognition mechanism. And number 5, building connections, points to the school head's commitment in advocating that education is everybody's responsibility. 5.1, management of diverse relationship. 5.2, management of school organization. 5.3, inclusive practice. 5.4, communication. And 5.5, community engagement. Okay, presentation slides prepared by Dr. Gina O. Gunong. Thank you very much, Director of RCTQ, Mickey Marie M. Tuazan, the Project Officer of RCTQ, and the members of Technical Working Group of the Philippine Professional Standards for School Heads. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you have learned something, fellow teachers, fellow school heads, and those who are aiming to become TIC or school administrators in the near future, and those who are aiming to take the principal's exam. Thank you very much. Please do follow my page, my channel and YouTube, and please be updated with my videos for more reviews and more information about the upcoming principal's exam. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you've learned something, and mabuhay po tayo.